morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to start with a new topic, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last class. The last class we review modal verbs, must and mustn't, okay? When do you use must? That's right, we are going to use must in order to show a strong obligation, okay? And when do you use mustn't? That's right, we are going to use in order to show prohibition, okay? For example, I must do my homework. You mustn't play video games, okay? As I said before, today we are going to work in a new topic that is called food verbs. And what is the objective for today? To explain some verbs related to the food through an explanation, okay? So pay attention here. What is he doing? Okay, we are going to review some verbs in order to understand better, okay? But at the beginning, tell me, what is a verb? And when do you use it? That's right, we are going to check. Pay attention. As I said before, what is a verb? Verbs are the action words in the sentence that describes what the subject is doing, okay? So, a verb is a word that describes the action, okay? As I said before, today we are going to review verbs, but at the beginning you have to understand one thing, okay? We are going to check irregular verbs and regular verbs, okay? Pay attention. Irregular verbs have special past tense forms. They do not end in D or ED. You will need to memorize these special forms, okay? It means in order to know the other forms of the verbs, we have to memorize. For example, drive is the base form, drove is the past form, okay? So we have to memorize in order to know the different forms of the verb, okay? Regular verbs. When forming the past tense of regular verbs, add D or ED to the present tense form of the verb. It means in order to know the past form and the past participle form of the verb, you only have to add ED or D, depends of the verb. Para formar el pasado simple o la forma del pasado participio del verbo, in regular verbs, en los verbos regulares solo vamos a añadir ed. En cambio, los verbos irregulares, we must study. Debemos estudiar para saber las otras formas de los verbos, ¿ok? We don't have any rule. No hay ninguna regla para la construcción de las formas de este verbo, ¿ok? So we have to study. As I said before, today we are going to review some verbs, okay? We are going to review regular and irregular verbs, okay? The first verb is to break, okay? Pay attention here. Pay attention to the action, okay? As I said before, a verb is a word that describes an action. Un verbo es una palabra que describe una acción. That's right? So pay attention to the action. Okay, for example, someone breaks the eggs. Okay, that is the action. Break, romper. That's right. Pay attention. That is the infinitive form. To break. Okay, esta es la forma infinitiva. To break. We are going to check the base form. Break. Okay, that form we are going to use in present. Okay, past simple. Broke, past participle, broken. Okay, as I said before, that is a irregular verb, so you have to study in order to know the different forms of the verb to break. Okay, for example, Anna breaks an egg. Okay, Anna broke an egg. And broken, remember, we are going to use the past participle in some tense, like, remember, passive voice. We'll review the past participle form of the verb with passive voice. For example, the eggs were broken by Anna. Okay? Also, you can use in other tense, but we only review passive voice. Okay? We are going to check the second verb related to food, to buy. Okay, pay attention here to the image. A girl buy fruits, for example. Okay, remember, that is the same. That is the infinitive form. We have the base form, buy, past simple, both, and past participle, both. As you can notice, that is another irregular verb because the forms of the verb change according to the form, okay? Las formas están cambiando, okay? That is an irregular verb. I am going to give you some examples. For example, a girl buy fruits. In past, a girl bought fruits. In past participle, I can use past participle, as I said before, in passive voice. The fruits were bought by a girl. Okay, that is the same. So you have to study these forms: buy, bought, both. Okay, in some cases, pay attention, the past simple and the past participle form is the same. In some cases, en algunos casos, estas dos formas, la forma del pasado simple y del pasado participio, va a ser la misma, ¿ok? En algunas, en otra vamos a cambiar. We are going to see some examples, ¿ok? For example, cut. Pay attention here to the action. A chef cut a tomato, okay? Pay attention to the forms. Base form, cut. Past simple, cut. Past participle, cut. Okay? That is an irregular verb. In this case, we conserve the same form, but it is an irregular verb because we don't add ed. En el caso de este verbo, es un verbo irregular. Las formas no cambian, las conservamos, pero sigue siendo un verbo irregular. Recuerde la regla del verbo regular. You have to add ed or d to the verb. Los verbos regulares añadimos ed o d para formar el pasado simple o el pasado participio. En este caso, el verbo conserva, por lo tanto, that is a irregular verb. Okay? For example, in present, I cut a tomato. Past simple, I cut a tomato. Past participle, I can use, remember, in present perfect, I have cut a tomato. Okay? We are going to see the next. To drink. Okay, pay attention to the image. What is he doing? Okay? He's drinking soda, for example. Okay? That is drinking. What is the base form? Drink. Past simple, drank. Past participle, drunk. Okay, pay attention here. All of these forms change. Okay, so you have to memorize. For example, I drink an orange juice. I drank past an orange juice. I have drunk an orange juice. Okay, I am using the verbs in different forms, but you pay attention to the forms, okay? I want that you learn the forms drink, drank, drunk, okay? Pay attention here, pay attention to the image. To eat. What is he doing? Okay? He is eating food. Okay? He has, pay attention, chips, he has donuts, a hamburger. Okay? Also, he has a soda, a juice, I don't know. And what is the forms of the verb to eat? The base form, eat, past simple, ate, past participle, eaten. Okay? I am going to use in present. Shin-chan eats food. Shin-chan ate a hamburger. In past participle, you see, for example, passive voice. A hamburger was eaten by Shin-chan. Okay? So pay attention. To eat, ate, eaten. Repeat with me. Eat, ate, eaten. Pay attention. To bake. Okay? In this case, that is a regular verb. What is the meaning of bake? Okay? We are going to use, in order to bake, biscuits, cake. Vamos a utilizar este verbo en relación a cuando hacemos galletas. It's like hornear, okay? Galletas, pasteles, okay? So, to bake. What is the form? Bake, baked, baked, okay? That is a regular verb, so we only add ed. In this case, we only add d in the verb. What is the rule? If the verb ends with e, si el verbo ya termina con e, we only add d. Solo añadimos d para la forma past participle and past simple. Okay? So repeat with me. Bake, baked, baked. Okay? For example, my mother bakes a cake. My mother baked a cake. In past participle, my mother has baked a cake. Okay? We are going to see the next one. To cook. Okay? That is the most common used verb. You already know the meaning. For example, a boy cooks salad, maybe, because that is the tomatoes and the carrots. So a boy cooks a salad. Okay? Pay attention to the form. The base form, cook. The past simple, cooked. Past participle, cooked. Repeat with me. Cook, cooked, cooked. Okay? For example, I am going to give you some examples, okay? As I said before, Peter cooks salad. Peter cooked salad. Peter has cooked salad. Okay? We are going to review that. That is another regular verb. So pay attention to the last part of the word. In the base form, like, past simple, liked, past participle, liked. Okay, so pay attention. For example, Tom likes chicken. What is the meaning of like? That's right, gustar. Tom liked chicken. Past simple. In past participle, Tom has liked chicken. Okay? Pay attention. Verbs related to food. To taste. What is the meaning of taste? Pay attention to the mouth. Taste. It's like, that's right, saborear. The base form, taste. Past simple, taste. Past participle, taste. Okay, so that is another irregular verb because we only add d to the verb, to the base form of the verb. Taste, taste, taste. Okay? For example, a cat tastes the food. A cat tastes the food. The food was tasted by a cat. And we are going to see the last verb, okay? So pay attention to smell. Pay attention to the action, okay? A cat smells fish. Okay, smell. Oler. That's right. In this case, it verb could be regular or irregular, okay? So what is the base form? Smell, smelt, or smelt in past participle, okay? We can use as irregular verb. Also, we can use a regular verb. Smell, smelled, smelt, okay? Este verbo puede ser verbo irregular o irregular. We can use in both forms. Podemos utilizar las dos formas, okay? And thank you, students. That is all for today. Remember, you have to study. Pay attention to the verbs. We are going to use this verb these weeks, okay? So you have to study the 10 verbs in their forms. Remember, the infinitive form, you are going to use to and the verb. The base form, only the verb. To smell, infinitive. Base form, smell. Past simple, smelt. Past participle, smelt. So you have to study all of that forms of each verb. Okay? So thank you, students. That is all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.